Okay, so I was watching some YouTube the other night and I come across this guy named Beau.
This is my block. It's a perfect mine. This is me, Beau. Nice beard, eh?
Who ran a 26-mile marathon over 24 hours, but the mile each hour was round where he lived. So in that time of that hour, because it didn't take him a full hour to run a mile, he would fill his time with tasks that he's not done or he's put off. And I thought that was a brilliant video. So I'm clearly not a marathon runner. I clearly am not the biggest fan of exercise. But what I thought about doing was something I'd heard in a film about a boy where he thinks of his day as half-hour segments and he fills those half hours. So I thought, I have a few hours in the morning where I have the house to myself. So I thought about doing things that I've put off and need doing. So I've done a list of a few items and I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to record the whole time, and also I want to see if I set myself tasks per day of half-hour segments, what I can really do in half an hour. And then that way I'm wondering what the end result will be. Okay, so time is 6:30. So, let's see what the list says. The first half hour is wake up, shower, and shave. I suppose I better crack on. That's better. All done. You didn't need to see me shower and get ready. So, I am 6:53, so we're ahead. So because of that, I'm going to fill that time with taking the washing bag down and the camera bag, because obviously I'm filming everything as well. So let's go to the next half hour. Okay, so wake up, shower and shave, complete. Brought down washing basket because we had a few minutes to fill, and obviously the camera bag goes with me while I'm filming. We have a couple more minutes, but I'm not going to start the next half hour until that alarm rings, which is making pancakes and coffee. Means I can set the camera up, I suppose, for the next shot. Here we go with breakfast. Okay, so I'm making pancakes, coffee, well, banana pancakes anyway. So yeah, so that's breakfast this morning. Okay, so it's 7:28. I've got a couple of minutes. I'm going to eat my breakfast, drink my drink. For half an hour, I have eat and start to get up to date on news to see what's happening in the world today, which I'm really going to look forward to enjoying this breakfast. So I've done banana and honey pancakes, nice coffee. So I'll see you in half an hour. Okay, do you really think I'd sit there for half an hour reading news and not do my dishes? My mum brought me up right, and my wife would not be happy if she saw this video, which she will, obviously. And I sat there and left the dishes. So, yeah, I'm going to do the dishes. Okay, so far I'm doing okay, on everything I've been ahead of schedule, but it's hard to judge when you try to fit something in half an hour, because you don't want it to be right up to the last moment, but then you don't want to be, spare with about 15-20 minutes. So it's difficult to judge, but I think so far is so far so good, really. The next one is 8 o'clock, so that's the next alarm, and that will be housework, so that's going to be dusting and stuff. No hoovering though, because I'm thinking of my neighbours. That'll be later. That's why I put it in twice in the list. See, thinking clever. But yeah, so it's 5:02 now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have to change the battery in this camera because you're almost dying, and then literally we'll pick up on the next alarm. Okay. Okay, so it's now 8 o'clock. It's now 8 o'clock, so that is housework. The wife's going to be happy, the little one's going to be happy, I'm going to be tired. So let's crack on. Half an hour of housework, the first one. Let's get busy. Okay, so that's past. So now, no, it's not 30. Yes, it is. It's 8:30. So now will be the editing, well, filming and doing some voiceover work for a video I'm currently doing. So let's just quickly give it the once over, because while I'm here, it makes perfect sense. Okay, so I'm going to need this camera for the filming and the voiceover bit. So I'm going to shoot on my B camera, and I'm waving. I don't know whether you can see me. Hello, hi. So that's going to now take the footage, and I'm going to crack on. So I've got about 25 minutes left after setting up the cameras, and yeah, I'm just going to crack on. Hi, I'm Tiger Stew, and welcome to this week's video. Okay, so that's 9 o'clock. So next on the list is to continue to edit the footage now, which I've pretty much nailed, like filming a lot of it. The voiceover stuff I do need to touch up later, but other than that, I'm happy to crack on with the edit now. Let's find a nice piece of music and let's get this video finished. green screen set up to think about how I'm going to rotate the can, to execute it, and editing 9:30. So much fun. It was a bit hard at first to get used to. Okay, it's the lawn, the garden, strimming, weeding. So lawn first, then strimming and weeding, but actually I'm going to do it the other way around because that don't make sense, doing the lawn and then the strimming. So I'm going to save this now. So that is completed, edited, overview, voiceover, bish bash bosh, half an hour of filming, half an hour of editing. I am a very happy man. So far, so good. Okay, so the weather isn't great, so you guys are going to stay inside. I don't want you to get wet. Also, I don't want my camera to get wet as well. There's a dirty grey cloud above us, so I need to do the lawn, the strimming, the weeding. So I don't mind getting wet, but I don't want you to get wet. So, yeah, you'll still be able to see some footage. I'm still going to film, I'm still going to evidence it, but yeah, let's keep you indoors. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock. So, I hesitated a little bit because it's raining or spitting. Was going to strim, thought no, I'll start the weeding. Wow, it took me longer than I thought. So, in this half hour, I've got to do the strimming and the mowing. And it still looks like it's going to throw it down. So, it's catch-22. I could either mow, leave the strimming for another day, or do the strimming, leave the mowing for another day. We'll see what happens. Strimming one. So, we're strimming. I've been defeated. The strimmer is broke. So I can put it out the motor. Okay, I've got 5 minutes to tidy everything up, and then we'll move on to the next task. Oh. Okay, carry on. Positive, positive. Come on. We've achieved a lot. Back to how it was. Okay, and we've got 3 minutes. Not a defeated man yet. $10:30. Okay, so this one now should be editing, and I feel like I've done a lot of the video, so it's just a fine sort of editing aspect, the music, getting the copyright and everything on there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a half hour of that, which is more like a break rather than work or anything, because it's my hobby, and then it's housework. So I'm going to get back to the housework after that. But I feel like that was a total failure. Now, that's not because I was disorganised. That is because the strimmer gave out. The weather wasn't great. I got all the weeding done. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I found it really difficult because once the strimmer, you know, I changed the fuse in the strimmer, I went to the shed, got all the bits, and I tried the different electric plug, and it's just a nightmare. So the strimmer let me down, but we're still remaining positive because we've got a lot done so far. So second load of washing's in just because I had 2 minutes left over from this half hour, and then like I say, I'm going to go up now and start to, well, I'm going to go up and upload the latest video, which you'll see linked here, or here. It's either side anyway, but you'll see it linked and you'll be able to watch it. So yeah, so that's where we're up to. So far, so mixed at this moment, but it's a very productive day. I'm absolutely shattered so far, but I'm really feeling sort of a bit of energy, a bit of a boost, and I'm on my first bottle of water as well at 10:31. So that's it. Let's go up, let's crack on, let's get that video uploaded. Okay, the video is uploaded. So the other one's edited and will be uploaded later, but the main one I wanted to get done is done and uploaded to my channel. So I have around about 7 minutes left. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go get another drink of water, see how my washing's doing, and then hopefully get some washing in the dryer as I've got 7 minutes. Okay, it's 11 o'clock now. So I finally uploaded my videos. That's done, or video. One's still processing. I'm back on the housework, so I'm going to clean the bathroom and I'm going to do other odd jobs. Didn't get a chance to get the drain in the dryer, but I can do that now because I'm in the half hour of housework. So yeah, let's crack on. So we've come up with a compromise. So I promised the lawn would be done, I promised the trimming would be done, the weeding's done, that's a major part, but the wife doesn't want me to do housework, she wants me to focus on the lawn. So I'm going to do the lawn. Now, I have 1 hour left, which means the last half hour was prepping for the camera in the next shoot, which I'm going to do later today. But anyway, it doesn't matter, because that's been delayed. So we'll see how I get on. The last hour really is mine to finish the jobs that I haven't finished. It's 11:30. So I'm in my last half hour. So I've almost done the back lawn. Can't do the front lawn. Yeah. We'll talk after. Okay.
She said to me, "Look, I hope Daddy does the lawn because Mummy shouts at him when he doesn't."
Let's have a hobby. Come on. You okay?
Yeah, we're going inside. Come on.
It's been a few days now, and by doing the experiment I learned a lot. So there is a lot of time in a day. There's 24 hours obviously. You need roughly 8 hours sleep, and you do feel, if you've got a busy day or a lot to do, that time flies and you can't get a lot done. And I think if anything it's taught me is half an hour matters. You get 2 half an hours in an hour. So if you break that up into the sections of the day, you can achieve quite a lot. And yes, I did feel a little bit stressed at one point, especially when the strimmer wasn't working and I was trying to get things completed off the list. And that's when, you know, I'd spoken to my wife and she said, look, I'd rather you get the rather than finish the housework, I'd rather you get the garden done, which is absolutely fine. So I switched, I did that, I got that finished, you know. And that's the thing, it's being adaptable, still working within a structure. I think every day we have structure, you know, you wake up, you have breakfast, you go to work, or you do your morning jobs, then you have your dinner, you know, then in the afternoon, either working or whatever really, tea. So the structure through the day is always there, you know, it's just how we utilise that structure. And if there's anything I've learned from the half hour, you know, I can accomplish quite a lot in half an hour. And, you know, if a job requires an hour, that's 2 half hours. So to think of it in units has really helped me to be more productive, to have more structure to my day, and to feel more a sense of accomplishment. So yeah, so I'd like to say it was a success. I know I didn't do the last 2 jobs on there of, you know, getting the lunch ready and prepping for the photo shoot and so forth. It didn't matter because I felt at that time that I'd accomplished a lot, and I mean a lot, in the morning. So then the rest of the day, you know, I continued feeling energetic. I had a great feeling of accomplishment, and yeah, I think that's what I'm going to take away is that time. We all say, you know, we don't have enough time to do things, but really, if we break our time into half-hour segments or units of time, you can achieve quite a lot. And I was very surprised with what I did do in that morning. And the whole time as well, I was filming, I was, you know, moving the camera, I was setting up for different shots, I was changing the lens, I was, you know, so if you think about it, in the whole half hours that I was doing additional stuff as well. So I did achieve a lot. I did really gain a lot from that experience. And now, like I say, I feel I've got more structure in my life, and more understanding of, yeah, what I can actually do and what I can actually achieve in that time. So yeah. So that's it really. I mean, I've got a nice brew and I've enjoyed doing this experiment. I've enjoyed this task, and I just want to say, yeah, thanks for sticking with me. I hope you've enjoyed this this video. I know it's been a little bit longer than usual, but I think it's something I had to make and I had to share. So, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great day.